So I'm in the process of moving out right now, and I had so much money saved, but after paying my application fee, my deposit, first month rent, things like that, I'm really not happy with the money I have saved right now. And I made this video just to start my progress of just saving 10,000 by the end of the year. And that doesn't mean I have $0 in my bank account, obviously. What I'm trying to do is save 10,000 more. So by the end of this year, I will estimate that I will have at least 15,000 saved, which just sounds kind of crazy. I don't really think I have that much in my savings at the moment. I do not feel, I guess, financially stable, but saving an extra $10,000 by the end of the year is something that not a lot of people do because, number one, we're already almost a quarter into the year, which may not seem like a much, but that's a few months, guys. I'll listed some points in this video as to why I'm gonna save or how I am gonna save $10,000 by the end of the year. And if I actually do, I'm sure I'll look back in this video and just be proud of myself. Like, I saved an extra $10,000 a year, guys. That's actually an insane amount of money because I don't work. I don't get paid a lot, guys. So number one is just prepping all my meals. I've prepped my meals before, or I packed my lunch before, but I never really prepped my breakfast or prepped my lunch. At least for me, I'm moving out, so as I stated earlier, I'll have my own fridge. I'm gonna prep my meals. I think I plan on Sundays. I'll just dedicate my whole entire day to just house chores, meal prepping, things like that. Going to the grocery store. Uh, Meal prepping is gonna save me a lot of money. Even at first, if it may not seem like that hit, like it may not seem like much, because obviously I'm living on my parents' house right now, and I don't really have to pay for groceries here. So of course I'm gonna have to pay more than what I have to do now, but that's just part of living by yourself or living out of your parents' house. You're gonna have to pay more. So in taking into consideration, I really don't pay that many bills here. Of course, it's gonna, even with a budget, I'm still gonna pay more than I what I used to because I'm living in my parents' house. I guess you could say I'm a freeloader, but prepping meals will save me a lot of money compared to going out so often or just ordering pizza, just door dashing stuff. I never really door dash in the first place because I see it as a waste of money. You're paying more money for convenience. So that's number one, just prepping all my meals. I have a list of my calorie intake, and I've been trying to go to the gym lately, but with everything going on in my life, I just can't. And I guess I can consider myself just lazy. But 8 months, by the end of the year, I'm sure I'll be more fit. My goal is just hitting 160 pounds. It may not seem like it, but I'm 150 pounds right now, and I'm really skinny for my height. I'm 5'8" for reference. I got no shame on my height, to be honest, but enough of yapping. Let's just go straight to number one. So number two is just, I don't really plan to go out that much. I do have a vacation planned, but I have money saved for that already. Obviously I don't want to tell where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go on a nice vacation, and it'll only be a week, but that's the only time I'm ever gonna go out. And maybe I'll go out for, I guess, just major important life events that my significant other has. But other than that, I'm not gonna plan to go out because every time I go out, it feels like I have to spend like $100 at least. Even if I'm just going to hang up with buddies or just hang out with my significant other, it feels like I have to not waste, but just throw away money. Stepping out the house is like the first step to waste your money. Even if you're not paying money directly, you're still gonna pay money because you have to drive to that place. And I know I seem like a cheapskate right now, but at least for me, in my situation, I feel like not going out is, I guess, it's more debatable, but for me, it's one of the better decisions to take. And of course, I won't be like, maybe I will be a homebody, but I mean, I already am, but not going out. I guess I'm already kind of used to it, but if I ever need to go out somewhere, I'll probably just take a walk in the park. Do something for free, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of cheap like that. Besides vacation, of course, but I've already planned that for months and months and months past. Even before I started posting on this channel consistently, I've already planned this out. We already paid for everything. We're just waiting for the day to come, which is in a few months. So I still have a few months to save some money if I really need to. All right, guys. Straight on to number 3 is just tracking every penny I have. And it kind of seems crazy because I am a motivation financial channel, but I don't track every single penny I have. I mean, of course, sometimes, at least for me, I consistently work overtime, at least for this job. I mean, this is my only job, but I consistently work overtime, so my income is not, I guess, stable, because some weeks I'll work 45, some 50, some 60, maybe some even 65. So I don't really track all my extra income that I get from working overtime. At least for me, I base off my income off my base, I guess, my regular 40-hour work week, which is actually, I believe it's one of the best things I could do, because I actually plan to live on half my income, which will be another video, but that's enough. Tracking every penny post moving out, because I need to stock all my bills and stuff. I don't want to be obsessed with it, but just have this concept or have an understanding of how much I actually spend for this. And I need to be more conscious and aware now that I'm moving out. And maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but I'd rather be safe and sorry. Anyways, last point of this video of how I'm going to save $10,000 by the end of the year is just maintaining a healthy lifestyle, guys. I know it doesn't seem like much, but maintaining a healthy lifestyle doesn't have to do with just, I guess, just working out. I mean, of course, that is a healthy thing to do, and I do plan on working out consistently, at least 4 times a week, plus cardio. But maintaining a healthy lifestyle means eating good food, so I won't get as sick. I don't really get sick in the first place, but maintaining a healthy lifestyle, I do not drink, I do not smoke, I do not vape. I want to keep this, I guess, life as, I guess you could say, pure. I don't really like, I never tried doing all that stuff, and I don't really want to, but just maintaining a healthy lifestyle. I don't want to wake up. I want my 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I get really cranky whenever I get like 6 hours of sleep. That's just how I am as a person. I know every person is different individually, but at least for me, maintaining a healthy lifestyle means to wake up without feeling like I need to go back to bed. So at least for me, my schedule right now is, since I have work at 7 and I still try to work out in the mornings, so I wake up at 4 a.m. 3 hours before. It seems kind of crazy, but once you really consider it, it gets me like 15 minutes just to get ready. And then I drive around 10 minutes to my gym. And then an hour workout, hour 30. Come back, take a shower, get breakfast ready, go eat breakfast, brush my teeth. And then my job is 20 minutes away. So once you really consider it, it's really not that much time. I don't want to cramp up. Theoretically, I probably could wake up at 5 and work out, but I just don't want to have that much, I guess, have a tighter schedule. I still want to feel like I'm easing into the day. I don't want to just go straight into it, which nothing's wrong with that, but I just don't want to start my day like that. And those are my 4 points in this video today of how I plan to save $10,000 by the end of the year. By the end of the year, if I look back at this channel and see this video, and if I don't have if I don't have another $10,000 saved, I'm going to be disappointed in myself, but who knows? I guess only time can tell. Have a good day, guys.